Hey there, it's meteorologist Jamie Singleton. It's 6:16 on this Tuesday evening, July the 7th, 2020. We do have some showers and thunderstorms. You can see them lighting up your screen now across West Virginia into the mountains of Southwest Virginia through the New River Valley areas down through North Carolina. I've got the radar scope from Blacksburg turned on here. We're looking at the level 3 data, which is kind of an overview. I like to do that for these longer loops here. You can see here over the past hour that we've got some activity that's moved through Pulaski into eastern Wythe County around Max Meadows as well, moving to the northwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. This activity is locally heavy. There is somewhat of a tropical or subtropical nature to some of this convection as it moves north and west. You can see the billowy cumulus clouds outside, and they were very low based throughout the day today because we've got a lot of moisture in the air, and that's being lifted, and that's why you can almost, they're cotton ball type clouds. You feel like you can go out and grab them. They're so close. The bases are so close to the ground. Nevertheless, here through Buchanan County and Tazewell County, Bland County, we're seeing these thunderstorms, locally heavy rainfall and wind speeds of maybe up to about 30 miles per hour. So I don't think anything really severe is going to happen out of these, but just wanted to highlight the areas that are seeing the rainfall. Just crossing I-77 now into Grayson County as well. We're seeing some new cells kind of pop up around Floyd County into Montgomery County. We'll watch this. Again, it's going to be another one of these situations where with the lows to our south, the moisture should stay relatively along and south of 460. We'll wait and see through tonight where that new convection develops, but I do expect more storms as we go into the night tonight. But again, that's primarily along and south of Roanoke and Lynchburg because the low is still down here. Now let me show you that low. It shows up fairly well here on the infrared satellite. This is kind of an enhanced view, so it looks a lot worse than it is, but just highlights the thunderstorm activity that we're seeing. National Hurricane Center continues to watch also the blossoming of convection here. That's kind of interesting because the actual low that I'm watching is still in the Carolinas, and it's moving off to the east. It's going to join forces with this low and combine to produce a fairly robust low pressure system near the Outer Banks of North Carolina here as we go into the next couple of days. And it's the moisture that's spiraling around it, primarily near the coast, that will bring most of the rain to the Carolinas, but we're still going to see some enhancement. Looks like we're also getting some enhancement here out of the westerlies into our area. That's what's giving us our convection. So our showers and storms that we see over the next 24 hours into your Wednesday, I've got a 40% chance of thunderstorms. That's going to be indirectly associated with the low as it continues to move off really to the east-northeast. And so if you look at a counterclockwise swirl here, you're not looking at most of the area getting rain. You're looking at just the southern reaches of the area because our moisture will be kind of coming in a east to west fashion here over the next couple of days as that low kind of hugs the coast there and moves off to the east. Here's a high-res look at the shower and thunderstorm activity, and indeed the Dublin airport there reporting the thunderstorm there in progress as it moves toward Mechanicsburg and the Bland County as well. There's a couple of spotty showers here and around the Radford area, just near Christiansburg as well. A couple of little cells that are popping up there near the airport. And right near the radar, this is the cone of silence there in the circle, but south of Simpsons in Floyd County, we've got a heavier shower in store. This is an outflow boundary. It just crossed through Rocky Mount. May see some cool looking clouds from that. That's the cool breezes that the thunderstorms generate when the downdraft takes over. And so there's really not a lot of organization to these. These kind of just popped up in the heating of the day. And again, they're moving off to the north and the west. It looks like the ones in North Carolina are kind of petering out actually and transferring some of that energy over where the heat's contained. We've got a little more cape, a little more energy into Southwest Virginia. Not a lot of energy with these, but again, enough for some heavier downpours. Here's a look at the visible satellite picture, and I noticed all that convection there a second ago off the coast. When we looked at this image, you can see it there. But the low is right here. And it's near Columbus, Georgia, it looks like. We've got this courtesy of Tropical Tidbits here. This is satellite images every few minutes. And you can see the visible satellite showing the incredible detail we can see with some of these cloud animations here. But you can see the towers going up here near that low. So it's disorganized. It's over land, so it's not going to develop into anything tropical unless this convection off the coast takes over. So it will be interesting to see if this gets a mind of its own out here, or if this little low can link up with it. But whatever is going to be the case, it will probably not affect our weather too much in terms of it changing. You can see here below all the high clouds, you can see those little cumulus dots right there. Those are those puffy clouds I was talking about today. They're coming in out of the southeast and upsloping against the mountains. And then you can see the towers going up, billowing up there in southwest Virginia there as the shower and thunderstorm activity begins to pop up near this low. Again, it's going to kind of hug the coast. Let me show you an animation of that here over the next couple of days. And I'll pop this up. We'll make our window a little bigger here. I'll put this into motion. You can see, let's see, let me scroll down here. This is tomorrow. So by tomorrow, you can see the swirl here near the coast. And the NAM wants to bring this a little farther in to North Carolina. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's going to possibly move a little farther to the east. But nevertheless, shower and thunderstorm activity kind of spiraling around the circulation. And it will be aided mainly by the afternoon heating in conjunction with the overall lift associated with that area of low pressure. And that will be the case again for the day on Thursday. All right, so that's a look at what's going on. I don't think I have anything else to pop up here. Just want to show you the overall picture. You can see this is the jet stream, and I've got that highlighted there in brown. And I'll put the latest image up here. Big ridge of heat still out to the west, and so in between the showers and storms, still going to be kind of warm, although tomorrow we'll have more of an easterly and northeasterly wind in place, and so temperatures will only be in the middle 80s instead of the low to middle 90s. So it'll be a little bit cooler for your Wednesday, maybe a little more cloudy, I think, in spots with those scattered showers and thunderstorms. And then for Thursday and Friday, we start to see the influence of the low still in place, but we still have a ridge that'll be building over it. And so that's going to allow the heat to mix in between those showers and storms. It'll return. We'll be back up around 90 again for Thursday. And for Friday, it's going to get pretty hot on us, actually, coming up Friday and the Saturday with highs well into the 90s. I'm about to post my 7-day here as soon as I end this broadcast, which will be right now. So watch out for those scattered showers and storms around tonight and again tomorrow and again Thursday. It's a typical summertime pattern, though, but this time it's being produced actually by an atypical low pressure system, which is down here across the south. It's a cold core low that could become a little more tropical here as we go into the next couple of days.